Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. Today we are doing the new tapestry quest for Notland, so hope you guys will enjoy. If you haven't seen the last one, go see the last one first, because this is going to kind of be the aftermath of the big war that happened in Notland. Let's go ahead and get over here. We're in the flower feather clan.
I wonder what she's doing here.
Oh, yeah, this is not your clan. Okay, we gotta go over here, see our little friend here.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
I like their purple. Oh, I forgot. The strike is still happening, so it seems that a lot of characters are still not gonna have a voice actor, so voice actor M returns. Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the house to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on the way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know.
Oh my god, I like him.
You see that?
Hell yeah!
Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What?
You got this. Oh!
My back!
Oh no! Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this to get worse. And don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Bruh. Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still not have an assignment? Chief Motoa needs our help.
Ian-san!
Paimon, Traveler, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Students? Right, you're a sports coach. Huh, good memory. You a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports, you could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, might have to start off on a balanced meal plan. Oh my god, you calling Paimon fat? That's so mean.
There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
Damn! This case sounds even worse than I imagined. I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course! We're also here to help. Let's go see the chief!
Perfect, then follow me. All fires fueled the flame. Okay. I want to see how Chaska's doing though. She lost her sister in the last one. I feel like there's gonna be some importance with her in this part, just because of that. I feel like she started to go a little bit crazy in that last world quest. Hello, sir. Are you cool looking? We made it, Chief. You kind of look like a Hermes, cause the wings on the head.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something happen to them?
Cold. So
Oh.
cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning. And there's something in the water!
Oh.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Oh. What happened to them?
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten.
What?
We're right here.
Oh.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
Uh-oh.
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused this? Do you have any idea?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
The soy sauce? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
That's terrifying.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
I could try to help.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Can we do it? Are we able to help? I don't think so.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
Wow.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Cochita! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and the traveler in Paimon and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there, let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. Following Aeon-san's commands, the crowd disperses. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation. I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Alright, well, let me get this here first. Oh, what was that noise? Oh wow, that is so pretty. Okay, that's actually a little bit creepy. A little bit creepy. Looks like we're so far high up. Where do you want me to go? E, right? Yeah, okay. Take me to where I need to go. Where do you want me to go?
we're way behind schedule.
I really want to know why they've kind of lost their minds. I guess it is because they've been contaminated by the abyssal power. But not even Lumine can fix that. A little crazy. Found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. Caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood. Okay, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Like underwater.
Oh.
Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save
Wow.
me.
So sad.
No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. They're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me, Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duante. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn. I'm assuming that's probably like a friend of his. Wait, do you want me to go up here? This guy? I'm assuming he's probably one of the ones who fell in battle, though. For you. Not Duante.
My friend. Is he any better?
We're working on it, but I want to ask. Does the name Duante ring any bells for you?
Duarte.
Duarte.
Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion.
Ah.
Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see,
Dang.
Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we don't need the real Duarte. What did they look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur. Well, hold on. What are you planning?
Just need to impersonate him. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
You're welcome. Okay, so it looks like we're planning to go get a little dinosaur guy. So, oh god, that music scared me. I was like, who's whistling? So it looks like we're trying to bring back his memories, maybe? Are you asking me to go up? Oh my god, they wanted me to go up and I went down? What the heck? Where? Dinosaur? Higher? Oh, okay. Hot air balloons are kind of scary, not gonna lie. What? Summon? Oh, hello! What the heck? That scared me. Oh my god, this is part of the actual story quest? That's crazy. So I guess we need to go as the guy here, the Saurian here. This is pretty cool. I like this one where you're able to fly with them. This one's really cool. Hello. I got your guy. So
We're
cute.
back! How are you feeling?
Duarte?
He's so cute.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh, Paimon, shut the hell up. What now? Tap his head with your claw? Oh.
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
Okay, well that didn't work. Push him. We're pushing
You're
him
gonna
up.
carry me out of here just like last time.
I thought if I smacked him in the head, he'd come to his senses, but I guess not.
Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this.
It's kind of like the Saurians are their companions, but also like their pets. And I know damn well that if I was drowning, my dog would be the one who pushed me under.
We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know.
Oh.
As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. Slam him! Yoink! Where'd he go? Oh, it's like he's come out of the water.
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, did we break him free?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on?
Oh.
All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me.
Wow.
How did I get here?
Explain the situation to Otoko.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
It's not trouble, you were literally not okay. None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. We'll leave him to you. Okay. Huh. So, did he just go, wow? Like Wario or something? Or Luigi, maybe? Not Wario.
Next
Just,
on
"Wah."
the agenda.
No, Gus is a sweetie. Gus is a sweetie. Gus is my dog, by the way. He's a sweetie now, but he used to bite people. He hasn't bit people in like a year. He's been doing really, really well. We've had to, like, you know, fix a couple things, like taking him away from the other dogs, but it's fixed him. So he's a sweetie now, but I trust that he would probably drown me. He probably would. He would step on my head because he's just that nasty. Not really. He's a good boy.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
Yeah, you're the one who started to creep me out because, not gonna lie, I have trypophobia to a degree. It's mostly like in edited photos, you know, when people will edit like hands with like eyes and teeth. Like, that's disgusting to me. Like teratomas, those creep me out. So like, yeah, you scared me a little bit back there. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gosodorath has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko.
Yeah. She does not seem good whatsoever.
She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the abyss? Or maybe, like a Toko, something deep-rooted fear, and the abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief, perfect timing. I was looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions. Okay. More secluded place to talk.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent.
What happened?
So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Oh. What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time. And her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Conchita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident.
Oh.
Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
I'm assuming the little boy who cried out to her was the brother.
But isn't Conchita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there,
Yeah,
weapon
the
outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation
Probably
as a
instinct
very
kicking in.
capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. Hey, that's the brother. Okay, if we find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you!
Oh.
I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes!
Oh.
I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Hold on, Chief. Looks like they're responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, but it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible. You've defeated countless monsters already.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Conchita.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great, then let's go now. Conchita, think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Alright, then stick close. Let's go. Wow. I just can't believe the amount of, like, mental anguish that we're going through. I mean, you guys saw what happened in the last arc. That was crazy. I'm glad that they kind of are going with this route after something so, like, widespread and so, like, nationally devastating. I'm glad that they're showing just how the effects of, like, the war and the Abyss has really, you know, affected the people. It's crazy. I feel like we don't get to see this side of the people. The NPCs really feel more human. Found him. Let's get started. Everything alright, Conchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easy for her? I guess we should wear them down first, but I think it's better to stay on guard for now. Should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Wow. Oh, okay, I get to fight now. Let's help her.
For Rex Lapis, stay away from my brother!
Yeah. Stay away from her brother. Stink.
I can do this.
More?
I have to do this.
There's more?
No touching.
Boink.
Go away!
You tell him, Gochita. Mess him up. Yeah, you did it, Pookie. Totally you. Totally just you. I didn't help you in the slightest. Don't worry.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They're not coming back. The last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Katina!
What just happened?
Oh, there you go. You explained the situation to Katy.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
I was getting a sip of my drink. Wait. It's important to listen to your limits, just like in training. Pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together!
Aww.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all.
Oh.
Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I tried to reach for my drink. Why did I glitch like that? Oh my god. Please, let me get a sip of my drink.
I'll keep you company.
Bruh, let me drink my drink, please! Alright, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes our fears never truly leave us, but tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come. Okay, one more guy now. Take this as an opportunity to say, get you guys some water. Get you guys some drink. You're gonna need it, because this is probably gonna be a really long one. I don't know how long this is, by the way. Because, at the time that I'm recording, it literally just came out. And, like, no YouTube person has, posted it or anything. So, I have no idea how long this quest is gonna be. I'm assuming maybe, like, another, like, 4 or 5 hour quest or something. What's the best way to go? I don't think I'm gonna make this, no. Maybe I should crawl up here and then jump down. Get up here. Oh. Well, never mind then. Okay.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. but I guess she really can do the impossible.
Mm-hmm. Have you met me? I'm amazing.
We're way behind schedule.
Why did they just start yapping about me? Okay, they just started yapping about me. Why?
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
They're yapping about me.
Kochida's getting better too.
Dang, they realize that I'm so cool.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
Oh!
Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
You did not have to put that there. Oh my god, Hoyoverse, I hate you. I hate you so much. You did not have to do that. That was not necessary. That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war. You helped a lot too. You got them through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who I am... What? Haha, well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Saturating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear really comes in. I'll never get it. Might as well not try. I hear this kind of talk all the time, but if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink a lot more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice every day for every meal. I'll practically starve. That's why Paimon was so against it. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of glazed meat stew and adding some kale juice in for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes at all.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them, little by little. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. So a lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So, I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday. Well said. Thank you for the advice.
Oh! Well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow! No, today! Paimon will start today! You're amazing, Ann-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible! Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
She's so cute. Her and her little Zoro earrings. I don't deserve that much credit. You already got the strength within you. I'm sure you faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels, but you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Heian-san! Bad news! Okoland is out of control!
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation's over. Come on, let's go see him. Okay, so this is the last of the guys. Why did you say that thing about her sister? I hate you. That made me so upset.
We're way behind
She's
schedule.
not here anymore. Like, fuck you, dude. Oh my god. Why? Uh-oh. Hey, you better put that away.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
Oh.
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
Careful! He's not himself!
Oh, Kotlan!
Get back. I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go. You're asking me to fight him? Okay.
Access to...
I can whip his butt.
He thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst!
I'll give you something, alright.
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Don't touch me.
Rest and rebuild!
No touching!
Mom, Dad, are gone.
Oh.
This is my final battle!
No, it ain't. Don't worry. I'ma help you. I'ma help you. Let me whoop your butt real quick.
Please, son. You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back!
Look, Kotlan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you!
Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Uh-oh. Why are we shaking? Hey. Watch out.
Are you alright, sir?
Oh.
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. Figure something out. Got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Kotlan.
He's a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Huh? That voice, it's...
The captain. Hey! Big boy. You seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
Damn, he's so big. Look at him, he towers over everyone.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases.
I mean, to be fair, that's how I live my life every day. Gotta love vestibular migraines. Yeah.
This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Oh, wow. Pretty.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine!
Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
As the father's request, they give the medicine to the guy. I can't read it before it goes away.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
Hey.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
He don't look good. Oh, he's asleep. I'll help you carry him back. Let's meet up later. After the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more doses of medicine to the guards so that the remaining warriors can be cured. I got it!
Thank goodness everything turned out all right!
Thank you, you saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan hasn't forgotten you either. Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention.
Guthred.
He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other.
Wow.
In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
Wow.
That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter what the cost, no matter the sacrifice, huh? That sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival,
him.
about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
The soul that's possessed Roran. It was Guthred, wasn't it?
You're more
I
perceptive
thought we
than I
already
imagined.
established that.
However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I mean, you really should. He's Fatui.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us.
Like, isn't he #1?
I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Thanks, Pooh.
Wait, like anything?
Here it is. I
Hana
almost
wants
misplaced
to know
it.
how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Bro, let me drink my drink, Paimon! God! Every time I try to drink something in this game, it's like, here, talk. Actually, there is something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
If the captain knows something about the Ruler of Death, I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people.
Oh.
If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Oh my god, we get to see his face? Please? I wanna see, please! I wanna see! Curse of Immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The Ruler of Death can freely define
Oh my
the form
god!
of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires.
Please.
Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
I wanted to see what his face looked like!
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no
so
death inevitable,
upset.
and no rule unbreakable.
No!
So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
So upset right now. Hey, Traveler, I'm on. I don't want to do this quest anymore. I wanted to see his face so bad. Fuck you. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping them back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Shilonin's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the process of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so let's head to the stadium once you're done.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now.
Oh, show me your face!
Best of luck to you all.
Please!
Goodbye.
Please show me what you look like under there! No! Please! I'm begging. I'm crying, I beg! Please! What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as imitating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting. I fucking knew that they were gonna do something like that.
Hasn't told us his real
Paimon,
goal.
shut up! I knew that they were gonna do something where they're gonna tease his face and then not show us. I knew it was gonna happen. I don't know why I got my hopes up. I knew. That's how they are. They're greedy, selfish. Won't let me see what he looks like under the mask. I just want to know. Like, it's giving Phantom of the Opera.
Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night!
Yep, okay.
They just seem so tired, you know?
Me too.
Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
There's the gang. Sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty dragon Kahula Hall waiting? Kneel before us and apologize or we'll... The sound effect. Look at Shilonin like, oh, there he goes. Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Oh, there's so many people for me to voice act for.
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
Thank you, Mualani.
I brought candy and cookies to share!
Oh my god, we can hear Kachina this time!
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here.
So is it...
I was just about to go outside to get some air.
So is it just Kanich that we won't be able to hear? I don't remember what company the voice actor under. I know something a little bit about the other voice actors in different... I don't know that much about the world of voice acting, to be fair.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
I don't hear any weird S's, by the way.
The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Like, do you guys remember the S's from the last stream that we did here for this? Like, there were so many S's. Like, whenever someone would say S, the sound would kind of get, like, weird. I hope they fixed that. I heard a lot of it, mostly from Lolly. So, maybe they fixed it for this one.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're here too?
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first. I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ah, they deserve most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more, and we have the manpower to spare, so it's only right that we return the favor. We're just doing our part, and we're glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Okay, yeah, I think the S's are good. Yeah, the S's, yeah. I think they're good now. It's just that last quest, it was like, oh my god, there's no filter for the S.
All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Oh. Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Alright then.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
She was embarrassed.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing.
Aww.
You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Okay, quite a lot of time seems to pass. How much did you yap, Paimon? Divulging my secrets. Took longer than expected.
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, she doesn't shut up.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Mawika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Okay, so that was the end of the tapestry quest. This is just an interlude. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer than it actually is. But once again, this is just kind of wrapping up the battle arc of all of Notland. So we've kind of like, you know, started quelling things, helping everyone get back to normal after the war that happened. I'm a little upset, if you haven't been able to tell, that we did not get to see the full extent of what the captain looked like under the mask. I'm a little upset about that. It's what it is, I guess. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!